The Baku-Tbilisi-Kars railway is designed to bypass Russian territory by connecting Central Asia to Europe. However, a stark divergence exists between nominal capacity and actual operational throughput. In mid-2024, a $120 million modernization expanded nominal capacity from 1 million to 5 million metric tons per annum. Yet, actual throughput for 2024 reached only 1.2 million metric tons. This represents a low capacity utilization rate of 24%. The bottleneck is not the rail line itself, but the physical transition point at the border. While historical demand grew at a 25.9% compound annual rate, physical constraints limit real-world volumes. The system cannot scale without resolving the mechanical friction of the border crossing. The primary friction point is the gauge break at the Akalkalaki terminal in Georgia. Here, trains must transition from the Russian 1520mm broad gauge to the standard 1435mm European gauge. This mechanical transition requires either physical container transshipment or bogie wheel assembly exchange. In 2023, total processing delays peaked at 60 hours per block train. This was driven by cargo diverting from the northern Russian route. Even after recent upgrades, mechanical operations alone consume 15 hours per train. This single terminal transition accounts for over 15% of the total transit time between Baku and Kars. Physical infrastructure limitations dictate these delays. Software optimization cannot bypass the mechanical reality of changing wheelsets. These physical delays directly undermine the economic competitiveness of the middle corridor. At 18 days, transit via the Baku-Tbilisi-Kars route is 4 days slower than the northern route through Russia. It also carries a 50% cost premium, reaching $4,200 per 40-foot equivalent unit. This premium is driven by the labor and equipment costs of repeated cargo handling across 3 transshipment points. Furthermore, mechanical bottlenecks in Caspian Sea weather limit the route's reliability index to 65%. Until these physical constraints are resolved, the corridor cannot fully compete with Northern Rail or standard maritime routes. Geopolitical desire to bypass Russia remains constrained by the hard realities of steel and track gauge.